Confederate destroys them. Confederate and the Bionic Man. Confederate dominates the Meadowlands Pace. Far outside, down to the wire. Righteous Resolve fighting back really something. Here comes Heaven Hanover. Heaven Hanover! Tactical approach is coming on. Tactical approach from post 10. The Money Man with the huge upset in the Hambletonian.
The Breeders' Crown Series has produced 40 years of exciting showdowns, and there's simply nothing like the prestige of winning a Breeders' Crown trophy, a symbol of excellence in a clash of the sport's top performers vying for year-end honors. It all comes down to the Breeders' Crown. With $7 million, a two-night extravaganza of 12 championship finals this weekend at Meadowlands Racing and Entertainment in East Rutherford, New Jersey. PlayMeadowlands.com, #Crown24. And hello and good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ken Warkentin, and welcome to the Breeders' Crown live post-position draw. I'm joined by my colleague Jessica Otten, and we've got 8 of the 12 events already set. They've been drawn for today. We've got 4, the 3-year-old Colt Trot, 3-year-old Colt Pace, the Open Mare Pace, and the Open Pace. And we are coming to you from the Hogan Equine Clinic, a very unique state-of-the-art equine medical facility located on a beautiful farm here, Pheasant Hill Farm in Cream Ridge, New Jersey, where Dr. Patty Hogan and her great staff provide world-class surgical and medical care for their equine patients. So we thank them again as we are here for the Hambletonian draw in the Oaks for their hospitality today. So much going on this weekend as we bring together the sport's biggest stars once again. A record 194 entries in the eliminations. We're packed with promotions, including that Breeders' Crown Charity Challenge.
Yes, the Breeders' Crown Charity Challenge, of course, has been going on for the last couple of months. Friday evening, we will bring in all of the sponsors for that great event put on by Marvin Katz and Diamond Creek and crown the winner of that event with all the 4 charities, the influencers, the drivers, the trainers, and the owners. So 1 through 4 on that.
And of course, we've got that tote machine payout on track. We feature the 4 2-year-old Breeders' Crown events. Saturday, Breeders' Crown hat contest as well.
Yes, Saturday is the hat contest. Friday we'll have a costume contest as well. We do have kids prizes, so if your kids want to come out in their Halloween costumes, they can be involved with that as well. The tote machine payout, of course, is random. Saturday we have the hat contest and a handicapping contest. Lots of ways to win money on both nights, whether you're handicapping contest or the hat contest.
And of course, we've got a great blockbuster betting menu as well. First on our agenda, we bring in the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Hambletonian Society, Breeders' Crown, a man who has dominated the Breeders' Crown Series, Hall of Famer John Campbell with 48 trophies. And John, we have the Meadowlands Pace, we have the Hambletonian. Later on this fall, we've got the Fall Final Four and the FanDuel Finals. But the Breeders' Crown, a very exciting time where the sport can put its best foot forward.
Yeah, it is, and this year with all the jurisdictions that have phenomenal sire stake programs, a lot of these horses have not got together. I think we're going to have some very exciting races because there's some unknowns with these horses meeting for the first time.
Always some thrills and chills. We saw some upsets. We saw favorites prevail in the eliminations. Lots happening. But a Breeders' Crown trophy, certainly a symbol of excellence. Everybody wants one.
Absolutely. It's what everybody strives for. They start out early in the year, but they're always thinking about the Breeders' Crown, how to keep these horses fresh and going and at their best through the fall. And it's an accomplishment when it can be done. And I can tell you personally, when you get a Breeders' Crown trophy, it's pretty special.
And you've had a few. Well, I just mentioned 38. And of course, over 40 years, you were a prominent figure in the series itself. Is there any 1 or 2 times where that really stand out to you?
Certainly Art's Place win in Florida as a 2-year-old when he went 51 apiece. I think it was an all-age track record at the time, and you had to be there just to appreciate how big the effort was with the 35 and 40 mile an hour winds. It really was. I was sitting there behind him and I couldn't believe what he was doing.
All right, John Campbell, I know you're going to be a busy guy this week and this weekend. Best of luck, and thanks for joining us today.
Thanks a lot, Ken. Best of luck to everybody.
All right, John Campbell. Next up, we've got our Chief Operating Officer and General Manager, and that, of course, is Jason Settlemoir, and the Breeders' Crown is back at the Big M, where it has staged a record 103 events, and it's certainly going to propel us to the finish line to what has already been a very successful 2024.
Yeah, we've had a successful 2024, obviously not as successful as 2023, but being up 18% in 2023 is kind of hard to match the year after. But always looking forward to the Breeders' Crown, and as we say, it all comes down to the Breeders' Crown. So looking forward to that, and then as we fast forward a little bit with the FanDuel finals and the Final Four as well. So not only do we have these great 12 races coming up, the 4 on Friday night for the 2-year-olds and the 8 on Saturday, but a little bit down the road as well, we still got the Final Four and the FanDuel finals. So we're excited. Still plenty of stake racing left.
And a real positive vibe with all the sponsors that have stepped forward and been generous. And it's really a great time when everybody in the sport comes together to put forth our best foot.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's one thing I want to thank all of our sponsors, and there's some of them sitting here in the room here this afternoon. Also would like to thank the SBOA of New Jersey. They've been a great supporter and a great partner of ours here at the Meadowlands, so we certainly appreciate Mark Ford and his board of directors and Al Washner and the staff there at the SBOA of New Jersey, along with the Hambletonian/Breeders' Crown Society and John and Moira and Nadia. And again, it does, it all comes down to the Breeders' Crown. We got a lot of sponsors that have stepped up, and it really makes you smile at the end of the day to see everybody stepping up to make this event what it should be.
And Governor Murphy's support as well, and that, of course, the appropriation bill, purse appropriation bill, now through the fiscal year of 2029.
Yeah, it was a great relief. Thanks to Governor Murphy and the legislature for getting that done. We certainly appreciate all the support that they've given us here in the Garden State, and we look forward to continuing making them proud. Also would like to say thanks to not only the Breeders' Crown and Hambletonian staff that work so closely with us, but our staff as well at the Meadowlands, along with Jeff and Paula Garau, who obviously take the handcuffs off of us and let us do what we want to, promoting this great sport.
It's a lot of fun. It's a real fun weekend, and our relationship with Mare TV is very important as well, as we are on national TV both days.
Yeah, that's the exciting part about this for me, is being able to be on national television. We've really developed a relationship with the folks over there, Tony Olivato, Eric Donovan. What a great group of guys that they have over there at NYRA that work with us on this, and to have them at the Meadowlands, and also the Little Brown Jug and several of the other tracks are taking on this initiative now, because that's one thing that Mr. Garau and I have always talked about, is putting this sport back on national television so it gets the respect that it deserves. I mean, you see ping pong and cricket and these other sports out there, and it made me scratch my head and say, where's harness racing? And we've been able to do that and get that back on. So thanks to all the guys at NYRA for that, and Fox, along with Jeff and Paula as well, for letting us put this back on national television and get the rest of the industry involved.
And a great job by Jessica Otten and Gabe Pruitt as well to anchor those broadcasts. And I believe we're bringing in Greg Blanchard and Scott McKelvey this weekend as well. And Andrew Shades-Dembski will be part of our broadcast as well. And Jenna Otten, who's done some terrific work with those interviews in the back paddock. So Jason, enjoy the weekend.
Thank you very much. It'll be fun. Thanks.
Let's get to the task at hand here. We've got 4 races to draw for here. And we've got to bring in our presiding judge, Jim Groh. Jim Groh and Jason, stick around to help us out with the post position draw here. And we're going to start with the 3-year-old Colt Trot. TCI and Daiquiri Hanover, they were the elimination winners. They will draw posts 1 through 6. Carl is out, unfortunately, got sick. And Carl is out, so Highland Kismet, who was 5th place 6th, he was actually disqualified for a late break, a lap-down break at the wire. He gets in as the highest seasonal earnings, with the highest seasonal earnings. So he will be in the, to replace Carl there. So let's draw posts 1 through 6 for TCI and Daiquiri Hanover. Post 2. Daiquiri Hanover. I'll have a Daiquiri at 75 to 1. All right, Daiquiri Hanover and Oki Svanstedt from last to first. Post 2. 6. Post 6 for TCI. He was a jog burger all the way, first time Lasix. He looked very, very good for Dave Miller, the Buckeye, and Ron Burke. So the rest go in. The other 8. And we'll draw the remainder for the 3-year-old Colt Trot, Colt and Gelding Trot. Once again, Highland Kismet of Gelding. He is the 5th horse with the highest seasonal earnings. 10, post 10. Tony Adams, post 10. Tony Adams, post 10. 4, Highland Kismet draws in, and he gets post 4. He gets a good draw there. Mark Etzel and Bob McClure. Post 3, amazing catch. An amazing catch at post 3. 5, post position 5 will be Jim. Security protected. Security protected. Post 5. 8, post 8. Sig Sauer. Sig Sauer. Post 8. Post 9. Secret Agent Man for Team Orange Crush. Post 9, Secret Agent Man. 7, Greenspan. Greenspan snuck in the money there. Yeah, the rail's in there. Post 1, Private Access. Post 1. Post 1 for Private Access. Let's review from the rail out. 1, Private Access. 2, Daiquiri Hanover. 3, Amazing Catch. 4, Highland Kismet. 5, Security Protected. 6, TCI. 7, Greenspan. 8, Sig Sauer. 9, Secret Agent Man. And 10, Tony Adams. John Rallis, who's not with us and will not be with us this weekend, he'll be busy, and I'm sure he's watching right now. He'll formulate the morning line odds. We'll have that for you, well, as soon as possible, as our racing secretary, Scott Warren, is also busy putting the racing cards together. So the proofs come out tonight, and the Friday program Wednesday, ready on Wednesday, the Saturday program ready on Thursday, and advanced wagering at 11 a.m. on Friday. We'll get to the wagering menu in a few minutes. But okay, next up, 3-year-old Colt Pace, Colt and Gelding Pace, 3-year-olds. So we've got Captain Albano and Mirage Hanover drawing posts 1 through 6. They were the elimination winners. 1, Mirage Hanover, post 1. So Captain Albano gets 5 for Captain Albano. The rest go in. Remaining 8 post positions drawn here for the 3-year-old Colt Pace. Post 8. please? Okay. And we got a new mic here. Okay. Open Mare's Pace, Silver Label, and Strong Poison received buys. There was one elimination. The top 8 advanced. Grace Hill won it, so Grace Hill gets the draw, posts 1 through 6.
6 for 6 in? Yes.
So the first 6 go in just for Grace Hill, the elimination winner and a Breeders' Crown champion a few years back. And she upset Twinbee Joe Fresh with that perfect drive.
3.
3, post 3 for the elimination winner, Grace Hill. So the rest go in. Remaining 9 for the Open Mare's Pace. Again, Silver Label, Strong Poison added to the field. They received buys. Here we go.
10.
Post 10.
Volar Doharis.
Volar Doharis. Volar Doharis. Post 10. 7. Number 7.
Beach Cowgirl.
Beach Cowgirl. Beach Cowgirl. Post 7. 5. Number 5.
Twinbee Joe Fresh.
Twinbee Joe Fresh, who had that 9-race winning streak snapped with post 10, finished second to Grace Hill, has post 5. 9.
Sylvia Hanover.
Sylvia Hanover, a 2-time Breeders' Crown champion. Sylvia Hanover, post 9. 4.
Silver Label.
Silver Label, who had received the buy, is post 4. Has post 4. Silver Label, 4. 2, there's a good one.
Strong Poison.
Strong Poison, post 2. Post 2, number 2, Strong Poison. The Rail, number 1.
Always Be Naughty.
Always Be Naughty. Always Be Naughty, post 1.
8.
Post 8.
The Barn Dogs Watching.
The Barn Dogs Watching. The Barn... I've got to be careful with that. The Barn Dogs Watching, post 8.
Kobe's Gigi.
Kobe's Gigi, post 6, the remaining post there that we had in the bucket. So let's recap the Mare Pace, the Open Mare's Pace. From the rail at 1, Always Be Naughty. 2, Strong Poison. 3, Grace Hill. 4, Silver Label. 5, Twinbee Joe Fresh. 6, Kobe's Gigi. 7, Beach Cowgirl. 8, The Barn Dogs Watchin', post 8. 9, Sylvia Hanover. And 10, Volar Doharis. So, one more to go here. The Open Trot. There was no elimination. 11 horses entered, so it's a completely open draw.
So we do not have 11 balls. So this 14 is serving as 11.
Okay, 14 is serving as 11. It is indeed 11. So all 11 there. And we're all set, and we're going to mix it up. And here we go with the Open Trot. Post 1. Ari Ferrari J, right? Ari Ferrari J, post 1. 5.
Winner's Bet.
Winner's Bet. Winner's Bet, post 5. 6.
Hill Exotic.
Hill Exotic. Hill Exotic, post 6. 8, post 8.
Hasty Bid.
Hasty Bid. Hasty Bid, post 8, number 8. 3. Asteroid. Asteroid is post 3, number 3. Asteroid. 7. Periculum. Periculum is number 7, post 7, number 7. Periculum.
11.
11. post 11, second tier.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, who won the prep? Oh, well. Sharp prep winner on Saturday, post 11. 10. Logan Park, post 10. Makes this race very interesting. Post 10, Logan Park. Good luck with that morning line, John Rallis. 4.
It's academic.
It's academic. It's academic. Post 4, number 4. And we're almost done. 2 more. 2, post 2.
Up your Dale.
Up your Dale. Up your Dale, post 2. And finally, one more. A 9.
Best friend Volo.
Best friend Volo. Best friend Volo, post position 9. Let's recap the open trot. With a 1, Ari Ferrari J. 2, Up Your Deo. 3, Asteroid. 4, It's Academic. 5, Winner's Bet. 6, Hill Exotic. 7, Periculum. 8, Hasty Bid. 9, Best Friend Volo. 10, Logan Park. And 11, second tier post. Oh, well. That's the draw for the open trot. And that completes our post position draw performance today presentation. And we are going to have a couple of interviews, hopefully, with Jessica Otten and the Svanstedts, and Chris Ryder. Trainer Chris Ryder is here as well. Again, the Wednesday program, or sorry, the Friday program will be available Wednesday. Saturday's program on Thursday. As far as the programs go, wagering menu. Now, we've got a pick 5, 1 through 5. The Survivor pick 7, 3 through 9. The early pick 4, 6 through 9, $100,000 guarantee, $100,000 guarantee. 8 through 13, the pick 6. 10 through 13 is the late pick 4. 10 through 13, $50,000 guarantee. And race 14, our finale, that'll be the lone high 5. And as we get set for the interviews in just a few moments, you're going to have to use my microphone, right? Okay, I'm just going to add the coverage, the TV coverage. Of course, our own simulcast signal and network, the Racing Television Network, RTN, FanDuel TV, live streaming on Facebook and YouTube channels, live national telecast both nights, Friday FS1, 8 to 11, Saturday FS2, 8 to 11. Also our betting platforms, all the betting platforms, and COSA, Central Ontario Standardbred Association, on their Facebook and YouTube channels as well. We welcome the coverage of COSA. So you've got many, many options to watch and wager on the Breeders' Crown. Jessica?
Yes, all right. We'll start with Chris Ryder. Maybe. Chris Ryder. Yeah.
Mr. Ryder, future Hall of Famer, with the Bettor's Wish t-shirt. Right there. Talk to her.
A bit of relief when Twin B drew pretty good.
Yes, yeah, really good post. I had 3 drew before that, and 8, 9, 10, so 5's great. Thank you very much.
You know, when I saw that, I was like, well, 7 is the worst maybe, but she drew post 5. How'd she come out of that race last week?
Oh, fine. She's fine, and she'll be ready.
How much of a joy is she to have in your barn?
You know, I kind of keep saying the same thing. I have to pinch myself. You know, she's been winning and winning well, and it's a big joy. Yeah, it's been very exciting.
What about Gem Quality? I thought his elimination was very well. Unfortunately, didn't draw too good, but how did he come out of his elimination?
He's doing well. He's on the improve at the moment. Very happy with him. He had a good race there on Saturday night. 8 holes not the best, but I think they'll mix it up, and I'm very happy with the horse, yeah.
And terrific. I thought that was a nice performance by her. Post 10 for the final. How did she come out of that race, and how is she, last couple of days?
She's a good feeling filly, nice and sound, and she's solid, and she's handled New York well, and she's as good as she's ever been. 10 holes, 10 hole, and we're going to handle it best we can. Yeah. And
can you give me a quick comment on Mickey and Minnie, your 2-year-old Pace and filly?
Mickey and Minnie is a filly I'm very high on. She's extremely good, and what she drew, a 9. I just think she's a terrific filly. The 2 fillies of Ronnie Burke's are terrific, but she's a very good filly.
All right, well, best of luck this weekend.
Thanks very much.
All right, we'll bring up Sarah Svanstedt next.
And congratulations, Chris Ryder, on that Hall of Fame
nomination
as well. Enjoy your time. And Team Svanstedt, one of our great sponsors, and of course one of the top stables.
Yes.
The top stable, okay, was the trainer of the year last year, and there's the better half.
All right, the better half, Sarah. You have lots of horses coming into this weekend, so I'll kind of keep it a little bit short and sweet. 2 supplement entries, Call Me Goo and Nelson Bright Eagle. How have they been the last couple of weeks?
Well, everything has looked good since they came back home from Kentucky, and it's exciting to have them in. It's an expensive excitement, but 2 great mares, and I look forward to see them Saturday.
Lady Landia bounced back really nicely last weekend with the win in her elimination. How'd she come out of that race?
Everything looks normal, very green filly and a little bit temperamental, so I hope she's wake up on the right side on Saturday.
3-year-old Colt Gelding Trot, Tony Adams and Daiquiri Hanover. Big upset by Daiquiri Hanover. Did you know all along that that was the kind of potential this horse had?
I mean, he started the year very good, and then he got sore, and we could never really find the problem. So thanks to Ted and Patty that did the surgery on him and found the ship, and did a tremendous job with that, and we kind of was quick to get him back in training. So he's a great horse, and now he has a good post and one more race in his body, so he can absolutely win British Crown.
And Tony Adams, he was locked with nowhere to go, plenty of trot coming home.
Yes, he had a lot of traffic, and I'm happy he made it to the final.
And Rory Michelle, unfortunately, she drew post 10, but how is she?
Also a good week, and obviously a quiet one too, but 4 10s. So yeah, I hope it's a lucky number.
That's only where you start though, right?
Well, we have to start somewhere.
All right, well, good luck this weekend, Sarah.
Thank you.
All right, we'll bring up Linda Toscano next. Linda?
And of course, we're going to retire
Yeah.
Jiggy Jog on Saturday. We've got a video for that, and there'll be a ceremony for that. So.
That's all right. I guess I need to talk louder into this. You're good. Oh, well. All right, Hall of Fame trainer Linda Toscano. Allegiant, first start in your barn last week. She's a nice filly.
Oh, she's a really nice filly. When Vernon called and asked me if I would take her, she doesn't like to ship, and he thought that if she were closer to where she had to go, she might put in a good race. And she's a lovely filly. She didn't do anything wrong, and I was happy with the outcome.
How did she come out of the race, and maybe just how she's been feeling the last couple of days?
Really, really well. She was really fresh this morning on the racetrack, and I'm hoping we got a great post, so I'm hoping for a good start.
And It's My Show, the ride he's taken you on the last couple of years. He's so fun to watch. How is he coming out of that elimination?
He's good. He was short a little bit the other night. You know, sometimes he's so much sharper if I don't over-race him. So I elected to just train him into that race. No, and he kind of had a tough trip. But all in all, I was pretty happy with his effort, and he came out of it good, too.
Feeling sharp as well?
Yeah.
All right, good luck this weekend, Linda.
Thanks, Jess.
All right, one final guest, Rob Fellows.
Rob Fellows.
Ooh, I almost just tipped right over. Hello, Rob. Good, how are you? Trainer Rob Fellows, we've got Willie's Home Run, and we got Logan Park. Willie's Home Run was fresh off that Ontario Gold win, super final win a couple of weeks ago. She was 4th in her elimination. I thought she raced pretty well. What are your impressions on her race?
Yeah, that was the first time she left her protected races up in Ontario. So she left, she got shuffled back, and when she came out, she had a little bit of trot in the lane. So if there's some flow, hopefully she could represent us well.
Is she liking the New Jersey air pretty good this week?
Yeah, it's nice. It's like summer at home.
Exactly. And Logan Park, I mean, this guy has just been super sharp and good all year long. But the last couple of starts, he's just been racing super well.
Yeah, he's got some good trips, and he's raced well.
Post 10, though, in the final.
Yeah, he drew the 10 last time he was here, too.
Oh, no. Good prep race for him, though, last week, I thought.
Yeah, he raced well. We raced him conservatively, and he trotted home strong, and let's hope it's a horse race, and he has some coming for home.
And Willie drew the rail. How do you like that position?
I guess it's a lot better than 10.
All right, well, best of luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
All right, the Breeders' Crown post-draw has now come to a conclusion.
The stage is set.
The stage is set.
We're excited.
We just got a racer now, right?
Now you got to get in on the conversation as well, right?
Hashtag Crown24.
Okay, and advanced wagering again on starts Friday, 11 a.m.
Yes.
Programs will be early this week. Post time Friday and Saturday at 6:20. For more, you can log on to playmeadowlands.com. You can get the complete media guide as well,
Yes.
Hamiltonian.com.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. And again, we'll see you this weekend.
Yes, make sure, like you had mentioned, lots of places that you can watch. FS1 on Friday from 8 to 11, and now on FS2 on Saturday. It's now 7:30 to 11, so an extra half hour of coverage there.
Okay.
The COSA will have plenty of coverage on their YouTube and Facebook pages. Our Facebook and YouTube pages will have our in-house show. FanDuel TV will be handled by Andrew Shades Dembski, and wherever you plan to wager from, you can watch on there as well.
Oh, great job, Jessica, and of course Jenna Otten will be joining us on Saturday as well. Thanks to Jim Groh and John Campbell and our boss as well, Jason Settlemoir. We'll see you Friday and Saturday as it comes down to the Breeders' Crown.